There must be a boy. There must.
Are you ready to
Hey guys!
the
How are you? How is everybody? How are you all doing? Today is a little bit of fun and a little bit of a dress up, and it is Dee Love Talk Mondays. How is everybody? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you vibing? I'm so excited for today's beautiful love topic because it has to do with how I'm dressed, obviously. As per every week, we do something a bit exciting, we do something a bit more creative, and we just want to make you guys smile because that's the main reason why I do these crazy things every week. I love you so much, and thank you to everybody who has supported us and made us feel like they're family, because you guys are our family every week. We've been doing this for a very long time now, and it's been amazing and dynamic, and I don't know what I wouldn't have done without you guys. You rock my world. I love you so much. So tonight's topic, if you didn't realize after that whole spiel of the little, thing that I did, I'm already can't even breathe, is about pillow talk. So we're discussing what pillow talk is. What is it? And so many people don't really know what it is. And it was a movie years and years ago. That was Doris Day that was actually singing as well, because I love Doris Day. And it has to do exactly with what we're talking about tonight. It's a bit more intimate. It's a bit more authentic. That's what pillow talk is all about. And that's why I thought today we're going to discuss this, because obviously it's a Love Talk Mondays topic that we should get into, and we should discuss, and we should distinguish the differences and the qualities behind it, because so many people don't know what pillow talk is. They think pillow talk has got to do with dirty talk, but it's completely opposite. They're two different issues, two different love issues. I've got so much energy tonight. I'm loving this right now. I hope everybody is doing amazingly, and you guys are having a sensational evening as well. I don't know what everybody is doing, but get ready to be inspired, especially with this topic tonight, because it's sensational and I love it so much. So many weeks ago, we had spoken about communication. We always tend to talk about communication, especially in a love dynamic and a love relationship as well. And, being in a relationship is not just about the specific topics or experiences that you have, but getting really close to your partner and communicating with them, but on a different level. So pillow talk does not have anything to do with the ultimate sexual desire for the person, or in regards to sex. It's not part of the equation. So pillow talk is not just about sex. Okay, so pillow talk usually happens beforehand. So before we actually go to have sex, or after, right? After. Because it's a talk, it's a communicative experience that we have with that significant other of ours. So it's really, really sentimental, it's beautiful. And it brings us closer and closer together to the person as well. So it forms a somewhat foundation in order for us to actually become a lot more stronger with that person, okay? So pillow talk is all about the authenticity. Okay, so, similar to the dirty talk aspect, but the only difference is you get to communicate with your partner on a deeper level, in the sense where you tend to find specific ideologies, okay, and the way that they feel about you as well, and what they really want to experience with you. So it's really real, being vulnerable and real. That's what it's all about. And really going into the deep side of things. So that's why I thought tonight it'd be great, because many people think that, sex talk is different. sex talk usually happens when we somewhat are actually doing the deed, okay? That's where it happens with sex talk. I'm gonna, do a bit of sex talk in order to arouse my partner or turn them on or blah, 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 blah. Whereas pillow talk is completely different because it actually moves you closer to your partner. It creates a foundation with your partner where you guys feel like nothing. You're like unbreakable, because you've connected on that not only subconscious level, but on that level where that energy it's a little similar to tantric sex actually. So it's something that you don't exactly have to have sex per se. You can sit there and conversate about the things that you like. And it's somewhat an enticing, it's somewhat of an enticing way of getting to the next bit. So, even though you might think that, it's all about, sex, it's about connectivity. It's about connecting. It's about, talking to one another. It's about, finding out what, our darkest and deepest desires are with that person. And really for them to understand you as well. Because you might want something that they might not be aware of as well. But it's communicating in the bedroom, which is so beautiful as well, right? Then you've got, you even go back to your previous experiences and bring them up because they're things that we learn from, they're lessons and stuff. So these all help us in order to prolong the relationship, and on a spiritual sort of level, they're able to connect us in a way where others don't really understand, like what you're trying to say. But when you're, pillow talk is all about that. It's all about discussing. It's all about having that confident, confiding conversation with your significant other about, your deepest and darkest desires, and it usually does happen, obviously, before or after, having that intimate interaction. So it tends to be a lot more important because you're connecting on an emotional level as well as a spiritual level as well, because you're able to connect with that person's soul and really understand where they're coming from and what type of person they are and what they want. So it's, creatively speaking, it's something that you're trying to understand, and it's beautiful because you guys are sharing it together. And you've just maybe shared something that has been, very, sexual or whatever it is, or beforehand. So it's a form of foreplay without actually foreplay, right? So it's something that tends to be a little bit more important and a little bit more, magnificent. And as I said today, the whole point of pillow talk is to increase emotional intimacy and to provide a safe place. So you guys feel comfortable, and this can also intensify your sex life and make it even better than what it initially is because you get to know your partner. So it's somewhat a way of communicating, what you want in the bedroom as well, but doing it in a way where it's not as in your face right there. It's a little bit more not really taboo, because sex shouldn't be really a taboo. It's a normal way of life, especially in relationships, and it tends to be one of the major components in any relationship. But it tends to be something that, is quite important because you're really understanding what the other person wants and, wants to offer you, or you want them to offer you as well. And really understanding the emotional side of things, because we have so many embedded specific feelings that we're not able to express sometimes. But when we're with them and when we're by ourselves and when we're in a space where we're able to express those feelings because we feel safe, we're able to tell them a lot more and be able to trust them, So that's what pillow talk is all about, surrounding yourself. And emphasizing that, I'm here for you, and being there for that person so they can really tell you how they feel, what they want, etc., etc., and the list goes on. And according to the healthline.com, I'm going to give you examples tonight of pillow talk and what you can do in order to help that connection with your partner or relationship. And eventually, obviously, it'll make that connection between you both a lot more intimate and a lot more connected. So you've got that, you don't only have the sexual side of things, right? You also have that communication between you in order to grow that sexual relationship that you've already built in that foundation that we call a relationship, okay? So the first one is talking about what you love about each other, because it's always beautiful to express to one another how we feel and what makes them, right, to you just amazing, and you just love them so much, okay? So that's the first one. The second one is sharing dreams for the future, right? So traveling, adventure, and things you want to try as a couple. So things, daredevil things, because so many, you know, relationships and so many couples have even said to me, you know, this is what I want to do and that's what I want to do and stuff. And it's always a great time to really connect with them at that point when you're in bed with them, because it's your time and it's so beautiful as well, something special that you're sharing together. Number 3 is recalling special moments like when you first fell in love. So you can always go back to recollect those beautiful memories and bring them up and really, you know, connect again, you know, bring up what you, a bit of nostalgia, but like just touching upon it, you know, and then pretty much taking it to the next level from where you were to where you are and how far you guys have become, you know, recalling the way that you guys first fell in love. You know, the first way that I fell in love was I got called Cleopatra. It was just great. It was amazing. Number 4, talking about fears that need comforting. So the person that's always going to be there for you 100% of the time on a love dynamic level, right, is going to always be your partner, because they're always going to be there for you. They're going to understand you like nobody else has ever understood you. They're going to be able to comfort you. They're going to be able to give you that support that you need and the love that you need in order to conquer those demons, you know, because we all support each other, especially in relationships. And especially when you've had a bad day, you know, who do you talk to? Your partner. Or, you know, vice versa. If you're not in a relationship, your friends. But we're talking about when you're with someone, and especially in regards to pillow talk, he or she is the person that you're always going to confide in, and they're going to be able to make everything better for you. You know, it's all about love at the end of the day. Number 5, reminding each other of your love, how much connection you have, how much compassion, how much empathy you have, how much support you have in each other and what they're doing in their lives, and backing them up and believing in them. You know, that's another amazing point that they've made. Number 6, sharing positive attributes and gestures that can help your partner feel safer and more confident, which is what I said about creating that safe environment, you know, creating that bubble around that safe environment in order to feel comfortable, you know, and be able to express things while you're in the bedroom, you know, right next to each other, in order to electrify and bring that dynamic sort of sensuality and intimate authenticity towards the relationship, you know. And then number 7, which is the last one, is recognizing the importance of things from your past, which is what I said. So recollecting things that have happened in the past in order to, you know, for your partner to understand what you had gone through or things that you guys have gone through, and then to try and sum it up and make it a little bit better and understand that, you know, this is our time and we're able to talk about these things in order to possibly make them better and bring in new ideas in order to add to what we've already created together. So they're amazing things. Pillow talk is just a different way of connecting with that significant other. But as I said, it's an emotional way. It's bringing back the emotional intimacy. It is the be-all to end-all, because you need that magnetic attraction. We have sexual attraction, which is great, right? But pillow talk is an attraction like no other. It's part of really connecting with that person, understanding who they are on an emotional level. And it's very, very, very important, because that's how your love grows, because you're able to connect on such a vulnerable level, an authentic level, in order to express yourselves and love each other for, who you are. So, yeah, it's amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed it tonight. It's been so much fun. Like every week, the topics that have come up and the love, that we've been receiving is so gratefully appreciated as well. I thank everybody for completely giving us, that every single week. I love you so much. Please take care of yourselves. And also, as you can see underneath our topic tonight, we have a donate link. I am raising much needed funds for the fundraiser Bully Zero. We are trying to raise $10,000. That's the What Dee Thinks goal. Please get behind it. Please support us and please donate. It's going towards a fantastic charity that we love so much. And we stick by. Bullying is massive. Cyberbullying even bigger throughout these times that we're going through. It really helps people with understanding who they are, and especially with the whole mental illness side of things and what's going on in our world at the moment. I thank everybody who has donated to us for this fundraiser. As I said, if you do want to donate, our link is on tonight's topic that we're talking about. Also, for those who are on Instagram, our actual donate link is in my bio for What Dee Thinks. Please donate. Please get behind this fundraiser of ours. We're trying to get to our goal, which is $10,000 to give back to society, to give back to the community and really help those individuals with the whole bullying and cyberbullying aspect of things. I love you so much. I'm sending everybody so much love and light. Please stay positive. Do not worry about what is going on. Just stay presently aware and know that everything will go according to the plan. And this too shall pass. Love you all so much. Thank you again for joining me tonight on Dee Love Talk Mondays. So much love and light to everybody. Love you so much. Dee is out. Bye everybody. Have an amazing night.